Hello everybody, welcome back. So I decided to actually go back to the base. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. This is, well, not a specific episode number, but a 700 days world tour. I did load up the world and then put shaders on it on the preview version. But the world is extremely bugged because we use mods. And the mods were just like this question mark dirt block. Like the modded blocks. So it just kind of distracted you from like the world. So I'm just going to do it on the normal world, which is a bit ahead on schedule. There's like so much now. This is the welcome sign. I absolutely I love it because it looks so crap, but in a good way. Like you can tell I actually spent ages building that. This is the dock. Also, if you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe. I've put a lot of effort into these videos. And yeah, just really appreciate it. This is a path that we've built. This wasn't always here. And then I realised, why am I building a path to just nowhere? Let's build a castle. Like an ancient, like, outpost, tower, castle type thing. I love this area, it's really cool. And then it also has like this really cool bridge. Like cows and crops. Then you come all the way to the end of this bridge. For a world download, you spawn there on the world download. So then I imagined you coming this way, and in case you run this way, it gives you just like some armor and food and all that so you don't die to them weird snow skeletons. This was the first thing we built other than like a house. It was formerly a creeper XP grinder. Now it just spawns random mobs and it's not very accurate either. Completely outdated by about 3 years of Minecraft updates. Anyway, back to the dock. There's now a train station here. I'm building train lines that go across the entire world. So, we'll go to this train line. For some reason, this is lit. Oh. There we go. Oh, the sun's setting as well. That's cool. So yeah, this is one of the really more interesting train lines. We are building stuff over there. It's going to be like a... You know how all these are like kind of like ruins? That's like a ruined castle. Other ruined medieval stuff. Was that a trident? Other like ruined medieval stuff. And we're going to build like an actual medieval thing. No! Oh, they have a protocol for that now. Usually that will just ride off into the sunset. I don't even know why I bothered placing that. But yeah, this is really cool. I love it. We will review these things later once we actually get to them. I just wanted to show off all the train lines, which I might... Hold on. I'm going to fly back to save on watch time and all that. This takes you to the actual train station. So let's ride that. If you hear shouting outside, it is one of the hottest days we've had so far. As of filming, I'm probably going to upload this like a month, maybe a couple months later than it actually is, because I do just work on this world and I forget that I even film videos for it. Which is a bit, you know, a bit scummy. But yeah, this is the train station. This is what I mean. When I tried to do it with shaders, just all these things were like dirt blocks with question marks on it. And yeah, it's quite a cool train station. I love it. This is the outer design for the train station. It's meant to look like some sort of church, maybe. Just for some inspirational designs. And let's start going through the town. This is potion sickness solutions. So if you get hit by a skeleton, maybe, in the desert, not the desert, the snow biome, you can come here with, well, there should be chests here. You can get a bucket of milk and then reverse the potion effect. This is my farm. It's got a chicken, a YouTube tutorial chicken. It's got my horse. This was the first pet I ever tamed, a horse. It's got chickens. That is a phantom. Is there a bed in here? This is a free house, apparently. I have no idea this was here until now. I've never seen this before. This is Fancy's house. Fancy is like my #1 guy. He's like my right hand man. He helps me with stuff. We haven't actually played together for a couple months. He was having some trouble and we just haven't been in contact since, unfortunately. But yeah, this was my farm. This is an enchantment room. That's meant to look like an enchantment table. Very cool. There is XP bottles, but someone has used them all, so we have to restock that. This is a restaurant, just like your average chicken restaurant. I've not placed them signs. This is a community world. For some reason, I didn't do an intro. I just started reviewing things. I don't know. I'm strange. But yeah, this is like a community world. And yeah. This is... Well, this was supposed to have every single mob in the game, and then I realised the sheer size of it and just left the project half finished. This down here is where mobs go. And for some reason, just all the mobs despawned with a conversion to a new update. Which I find very annoying. So yeah, this is more of the train line. This is where you come that way. It goes over a nice cool bridge. And it takes you over here. Into this area. I'm not going to review absolutely everything, so let's just speedrun some stuff. That's a house. Everyone knows this house if you've even watched a video on my channel before. This is a pirate ship. These are like destroyed train stations of like an ancient railway line. Which, yeah, this is like one of the bridges. That is another like community member house. And anyway, speed run over. Oh yeah, that's like a starter house. You saw this in the intro. This is my first ever house. We did do some sort of like Heisenberg joke, you know, in Season 5 when Heisenberg goes back to his old house. For some reason, the mod pack mobs just love spawning in here. Bit strange. I don't know what makes them spawn in here, they just do. And this is their library, which was going to be expanded about a year ago. It was going to come all out here. It was going to look a bit like the Worcestershire library. You know how it just kind of goes on for miles and there's like all these cool little things everywhere. That's what it kind of inspired it. And yeah, I absolutely just love this library. I think it was the first like YouTube video on the channel so far. No, it was like episode 3, but it's the only one that still exists on the channel for the original videos. My voice was really cringe. I don't know why. I was like really shy. And I still am a little bit, but I'm getting more confident. This is a tree house. Which was what I was meant to move into. Ah, you're still in there. Yeah, it's got a couple music discs. This is a mansion, which I have a lot of bad memories with, so let's just ignore that. This is some sort of pink house that people can buy. It's like a property someone can buy, and no one's ever bought it, so it just exists here. These are like modern houses, they're everywhere. I don't like them, they're just copy and paste modern houses. This is a gym. It's got like some equipment. It's got like weights and stuff. This is a gift shop. It's got all the gifts, which people around the world, the interiors on the houses, have stuff from the gift shop. It's like a little attention to detail Easter egg kind of thing. This is the bare necessities shop. It's meant to look like a log cabin. I forgot this was even here, to be honest. It was like an unfinished house from someone on a live stream. This is a castle. There is no interior, so just exterior stuff. I almost forgot about you. You blend in really well. This is a courtroom. A crown court area. I think it looks really cool. It kind of looks like where the Punisher, when he was having the court case, where he goes like, I did it because I liked it. Hell, I loved it. Just kind of reminds me of that. This is like, you know, like them old cottages you see, like around England, like them cottage houses. It's meant to look a little bit like that. Just to, like, you know, fill in these gaps where stuff just won't ever be built. Here is my side where I just build things. This is a beacon, like a full one. I'm pretty sure anyway, I don't know. This is everyone who's ever joined the world. Some of them have like actual things about them. Like either they play or they've joined for like 5 minutes. I tried to colour code it, so like gold just means they joined for literally 5 minutes. Blue means they've done something historical. No colour just means they've done something on the world at least. These are like some ancient statues. Ian the Iron Golem never existed, it's just a statue. This is a clock tower, like an ancient clock tower that's been destroyed. This is where you get like farmhouse stuff. It's meant to be like them farmhouse shops that you see, but with like Minecraft theming, so we can do like whatever we want. We can make it look a bit extreme from the top. This is the community mine that literally only I use, because I just give everyone creative mode that joins. Well, they try and play legit for like 5 minutes and they go, oh, give us creative mode. This is my nether portal. I think it's quite cool. That is a science lab. This is a train station again. Probably the most like overly designed one. It was meant to be a better version of the clock tower, but I gave up and just left it without a finished top. And yeah, this goes on for quite a long time. This is the end portal over there. And this is a hotel where you can stay for your end portal journey. To get an elytra if you want to. This messed up like really bad. Yeah, and there's just quite some cool stuff over here. I'll show you the restaurant. I've showed the hotel in every single world tour, so I'm just going to mainly show the new things. This is the restaurant. Some of these are like purposely spelled wrong, because we tried to do it off of memory. Like fancy dishes off memory that we could think of. And yeah, it's like kind of like them aquarium things. It's got a bell. and some stuff. These are meant to be bottles of wine. You can actually sit down on this as well and like place food on the tables. Oh, you could place a cake on it. Won't be tested. We've done nothing in the end yet, but we will. We're gonna do like one of the mega base project thingies. What else haven't we shown? I forgot how elytras work. This is an empty shop. We haven't got around to finishing this yet. This is a record shop. Vintage records. You can even get instruments from here. Should we do my house? Because it takes like 5 minutes to do the whole house. Yep, we'll do my house. These are people that have quit pets. So this is Jeb _, which is someone else's pet. This is a llama, which is someone else's pet. This is a camel, which is my pet. But I accidentally abandoned him for a year and a half over at a base that I abandoned. And all these dogs are like mine. Some of them aren't mine. But yeah, they're all red collars, no name tags, so I guess we'll never know. This is my bedroom. My balcony. Where if I've missed something, just appreciate it for a second. And this is my hallway. This is a kind of like a fancier room. I've got a bit of like an Iron Man complex. If you see like these really nice armors and that's meant to be like Mark 1. That's meant to be like the latest suit. How do you even get upstairs? Here we go. You'd think I know, wouldn't you? You'd think I'd know that. Fancy was here, thanks for the armor. Guest room. Yeah, this is the guest room, so if you don't have a house yet or you're just with me for the night, that's where I put you. This is my Zen garden, which is outdated by about 12 updates. The house is like broken. There was like a missile strike through it. That went through it. This is my wine cellar. And let's jump down here. This is my secret lair. These are all my Iron Man suits, which is off center for some reason. These are just some valuables. My ender chest. Let's have a look at that. Should I stay or should I go? Sorry, that song stuck in my head. This is my bedroom, in case we get nuked. This is Fancy's room, like I said, he's usually with me. For some reason it says he's dead, I don't know how that happened. It's supposed to say Fancy's dead. Not suitable for kids under the age of 4. This is, oh yes, my TNT chest. I have such bad memory, I can't, there's like so many old things and new things. Because all these builds were unfinished. I've recently came through and finished them all. And yeah, these are just some more valuables. And the Mark II armor set. This is my personal hidden area. This is where I just stare at all of my belongings. Have a look at that. This is everything valuable to me. Including the map of everything I've built. Which is outdated. Why is there new things and old things at the same time? That map is really weird. And yeah, these are the targets that I shoot. I haven't actually got an arrow to prove it. Oh yeah, I have. See? I'm the best. I just no-scoped someone from that far away. Right then, let's go up to the surface. This does take a while, so just bear with me. Day 717 already, jeez. This is a museum, I forgot about it, and the honey pot. This is where you just get honey, and it looks like a honey pot. How do I get in here? This is a museum. Here we go, more armor sets. Well, fragments of armor sets. This is the first pickaxe in the world. And just some other meme stuff. This is my first chowder, like a replica of it. One bread to rule them all. I never knew that had stuff on it. Text on it. And a dog exhibition. Where you can pet dogs, like a petting zoo. This is all like farmland, like a more advanced farmland. Which is why the old one just has like 3 cows. And here is an artificial desert we built. There isn't really much here. And this stuff I showed in the last world tour, so I'm just going to straight up ignore it. And it's still unfinished from the last world tour as well, so there's no point even showing it. This is a car park, the most recent thing I built. This is meant to be like the Funland but better, so it's going to have all the most famous mini games, like the ones with the most views on the channel, as well as unique mini games. New stuff. Stampy's house is still the exact same amount of unfinished as the last world tour. But this is finally... Well, it's unfinished still, but there's way more progress than there's ever been. This was literally just the outer wall. There is now an obsidian pattern that can block an airstrike from above, like a TNT cannon. And then a secret layer, which is meant to be Squid Game. I'm rebuilding Squid Game. So let's have a little run through. This is the only game we've built so far. It's meant to be like a parody of the Glass Bridge game. I genuinely hope I don't die here. So some blocks are powdered snow, some blocks are normal snow. You can like kind of tell, but depending on your brightness setting, you will not be able to tell. I'm not trying to swear. No! Yeah, obviously you wouldn't have an elytra, which just does not matter for some reason. How do I get out of here? One heart. Not even that. So yeah, once you win the game, if you do, you'll come up here to a very long hallway. Which takes you to the next game, which isn't finished. So instead of Squid Game where you return, you just have to beat all the games in a row. And then whoever beats it first. So you'd respawn back at that area and then you come and you run through. This is where the next game would be. Should there be one, but there isn't. Through here is where the guards go. Just a little area where they just come and hang out. And this is how you leave and bring stuff in. I did miss some stuff, but I'm waiting for the actual thing, because we're going to do a Squid Game episode once it's all finished. Where we all play the Squid Game. And I'm going to show the hidden rooms there. Can I fly out of here with the elytra? No, I can't. So we're going to have to do the swim of shame. And this is really cool as well, how you leave, because you'll never know this is here. Boom. You would never know that was an exit. What else is new? Or finished, or like a finished product? What else is new or a finished product that I haven't shown off yet? Hold on, let me just fly around to see if there's anything finished. Because most things are the exact same from the last World Tour. Yeah, no, that's everything new. So, everybody, thank you all for watching. That is everything new and finished on the world. So, the old buildings are now finished. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Whenever that may be. So, like, subscribe, do whatever you want to do to the video. Share it, dislike it. Send it to some random person on the internet via email. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.